Hi, I'm Kara Doran with the St. Petersburg Science Festival. Welcome to our 2021 school day. Our next speaker is Shay.
At the South Cross Bayou Advanced Water Reclamation Facility. That's a really, really long name, I know. Is a huge facility. If I show you a picture, you can see just from the cover that it's a pretty big place. And essentially what we do here is we take all that dirty, disgusting water that goes down your showers, your sinks. That could be the bathroom sink, that could be the kitchen sink, it could be your dishwasher, it could be the laundry. It's all the water inside your house. And all that goes down the drain or down the toilet. And then it travels through a sewer system to where I am, not literally behind me, I'm up in the front, but it comes here and it looks something like this. It's pretty gross, right? And we know that it's brown because obviously all of us go to the bathroom a lot. But that's actually a good thing for us because we take all that and we make it into fertilizer. And we also clean all that dirty, disgusting water, which we call wastewater. Again, this is all the water that went down your drains, your toilets, your showers, and we clean it using science so that it looks like this in about 24 hours. That's pretty cool. To go from this to this in 24 hours is all science. So what does that mean? Well, before we can even clean that water and make it into what's called reclaimed water, which by the way is not drinking water, this is water that we use to water our plants. So if you see behind me that I have a lot of plants, they like the reclaimed water. But in order to get to this, to get all this dirty wastewater to here, to this facility where we clean it, requires that we have to maintain our sewers. So you might be wondering what a sewer is. Well, let's talk about what a sewer isn't. A sewer is not just a set of pipes that leads in the ocean. That's not what a sewer is. A sewer does include pipes. It also includes pumps. And those pumps are used to force that water, keep moving that water along, right? So sewers are pumps and pipes that move water from your homes, your schools, all the buildings to us. Because depending where you live throughout Pinellas, you might live really far from this facility or you might live next door. So all that dirty wastewater, again, has to travel through the sewers, through those pipes and those pumps to get to me so that I can help clean it. So that's really important because there's a lot of things that you and I might be putting down our drains or our toilets or bathtubs that we probably shouldn't. And so that can affect our sewers. If we clog our sewers or we break our sewers, that dirty, nasty wastewater isn't going to come to me. So that's not what we want. We want to prevent clogs in our sewers. We want to prevent our sewers from breaking. So what can we do? Well, let's talk about all the things that are sewer safe. So in other words, if something is sewer safe, that means it's okay to go through those pipes and those pumps and come to me. But if it's not sewer safe, then it probably needs to go in the trash. So to demonstrate this, I thought we would try something new and fun. So we're going to play a game. This is actually a game show. We recorded it locally at Seminole High School with a couple of students. They had no idea what the answers were, by the way, so they're guessing. So as you're watching this, you can play along. All it requires is for you to put your thumbs up if you think something is sewer safe, or if you think it's not sewer safe, then put your thumb down. Really simple rules, right? So feel free to play along and let's find out what is and what isn't sewer safe. And if you learn something, very important, take it home and tell somebody, because most of the things that we're putting in our sewers that we think are okay might surprise you. So with that, let's play a game.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of Is It Sewer Safe? My name is Shay, and today I am joined here by 3 high school students here from Seminole High School, Kat, Hannah, and Sierra. And I will be assisted by Anna from Tarpon Springs High School while we play this wonderful and fun game. Are you ready? So I bet you've been wondering, is it sewer safe? The game is simple. All you have to do is hold up your thumb when you think something is safe to go in the sewer, and when you don't think something is safe to go in the sewer, put your thumb down. Easy enough, you can follow along from home, school, or wherever you are. So contestants, are you ready to play Is It Sewer Safe?
Yes.
Yay! All right, our first item up will be a really easy one, I hope, and that is toilet paper. Dun, 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 dun. All right, contestants, are you ready? Is toilet paper sewer safe? Ding, 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 ding. Yes, toilet paper is sewer safe. That is the correct answer. So let's try another one. How about finger or toenails? What do you think, contestants? Ooh, sorry. You should not be putting your toenails or your fingernails down the sewers.
Oh man.
I know, it's tempting. Where should you put them?
In the trash.
In the trash. All right, let's try another one. How about some food? Some strawberries. Contestants, what do you think? Do you think whole strawberries are sewer safe or not? No, do not put whole food products down the drain. If you have a garbage disposal, that's okay. Otherwise, put them in the trash. Let's try another one. How about a frog? Because sometimes you find frogs in the toilet, right? What do you think, contestants? Are frogs sewer safe? Oh no! Please don't do that to that poor little frog. No animals, living or dead, should ever go into a sewer system. So, real or fake, let's not put our frogs down there.
Oh,
All right. Let's try another one. There's still hope, don't worry. Item number 5. Let's try toothpaste. What do you think, contestants? Is toothpaste sewer safe? Well, we have a bit of a dilemma here. Actually, toothpaste is sewer safe because if you think about it, you brush your teeth and you spit it down the sink and it goes into the sewer.
Right.
It's all about learning here, isn't it? All right, let's try another one. No pressure, right? You all are doing really well, by the way, don't worry.
Thank you.
Let's try a bar of soap. What do you think, contestants? Is a bar of soap sewer safe?
Like the whole bar?
The whole bar. What's gonna happen to the whole bar when it comes into contact with all that water? First of all, it's probably gonna take a little while to get down the drain if you have a little stopper. So what do you think? Bars of soap will dissolve in water, so therefore they are sewer safe. Yay! Ding, 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 ding!
All right.
It's probably too soon to mention that there's a prize at the end, isn't there? All right, let's try another one. How about hair? We all wake up. Most of us brush our hair at some point. What about with all that hair going down the drain, especially in the shower? What do you think, contestants? Is that sewer safe? Very good. Think about all the clogs that can happen when your hair, especially hairballs, go down the drain. Ooh, don't want to think about that. All right, contestants, would you like to try something maybe a little easier?
Yeah.
Maybe not. All right, our next item, flushable wipes. What do you think, contestants? Are the so-called flushable wipes really sewer safe? Wow, I'm impressed. You got the hardest one right so far. Flushable wipes are not flushable. In fact, oftentimes they cause clogs in our sewer systems long before they ever get to the treatment plant. So before we can even clean the water, clogs happen. So no more flushable wipes in the toilets. From now on, where do they go?
In the trash.
In the trash. Well done, ladies. All right. Should we try a harder one?
I think we can do it.
She thinks
Yeah.
so let's try
Yeah.
it. All right. What about cat litter? Meow. What if you have a litter box in your bathroom and you scoop the cat poop and you put it down the toilet? Is that sewer safe? No, it's not, because it can cause a clog. Good guess, though. I led you a little bit on that one. So no, do not put cat litter down the toilet. It goes in the
Trash.
See a theme here, don't you? All right, let's try another one. Let's try another paper product. Let's try tissues. What do you think, contestants? Are tissues sewer safe? Sneaky little thing, isn't it? No, they are not sewer safe. Sorry. No. Remember, there's only one paper product that is sewer safe. And which one do you think that was?
Toilet paper.
Now you're getting it. All right, let's try another one. Let's try my favorite, Q-tips. What do you think, contestants? Do you think Q-tips are sewer safe? Let me help you. No, Q-tips are not sewer safe because, again, large foreign objects in our sewer systems, which are pipes, can get clogged. So no more Q-tips down the drains or the toilets. Moving on with that one. All right. How about, want to try another one? Are you all done?
No, we can do
We
one
can keep
more.
going.
All right. I feel like when there's a prize to be won, the stakes are high. What about paint? Let's say you just painted a wall in your house. Do you ever want to pour the leftover paint down the drain or the toilet? Think of a large quantity. Is that sewer safe? No, it's not. We don't want to pour large quantities of chemicals down our drains, especially not paint. I mean, you might end up staining your pipes and your toilets and all kinds of stuff, so. Now, the proper way to dispose of paint is not to pour it down any drains. You can actually take it to our local recycling center to solid waste, and other people can get it so they can use it. So instead of throwing it away, as long as it's good and it's not dried out, you can actually kind of recycle it. You put it in the swap shop for other people. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, that's good to know.
I agree. That is good to know. All right. We've got 3 more, so the stakes are really high. What about, okay, this one's really my favorite. I lied earlier. Floss. Dun, dun, dun. Is floss sewer safe? It's not sewer safe. Great job, contestants. Because it can clog toilets. Remember, it can clog pipes, just like hair. So we should also put our floss
In the trash.
They're really good, aren't they? All right, 2 more. What about oil? Cooking oil. Should you ever pour cooking oil down the drain? Is it sewer safe, contestants? What do you think? Cooking oil. Very well done. Yes, you should not pour oil down the drain, especially when you're done cooking. How do you dispose of oil is actually very interesting. If you can pour it into another bottle or container like this and put that in the trash, that's acceptable. Or you could even pour the used oil on paper towels or even cat litter and then put it in the trash. But don't pour it down the drain because oil and water, do they mix?
No.
Nah. So it's not sewer safe.
The more you know.
The more you know. Okay, last item. No pressure. So, last item. Ready? Anna? Gum. Is gum sewer safe? Tempting, I know. No, sorry. Gum is not sewer safe, so stop spitting your gum and putting it down the drain. That's gross and it hardens. I don't like it, trust me. Well, you all have been wonderful. Good job. So we all learned a lot today. First and foremost, a toilet is not a trash can, so when in doubt, don't put it in the sewer system. Put it in the trash. Or, if you're still not sure, call your local utility and ask us. We'll be more than glad to tell you if something is sewer safe or not. All right, contestants, good job. Hopefully you learned a lot today, but unfortunately we only have room for one winner today, and that's Sierra. Congratulations, Sierra, on winning our favorite little friend, Mr. Happy Poo. So remember, only 3 things go down the toilet. Number 1, number 2, and toilet paper. Congratulations, Sierra. Yay. And thank you everybody for playing along.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that little game show that we filmed locally at Seminole High School. So again, I want to thank them and their TV production, Mr. Merriman, for helping us do that on a late Friday afternoon. And as you saw, most of those students were playing the game for the first time. So not everybody realized what was and what wasn't sewer safe. So again, when you are using water at home, whether you're flushing your toilets, you're taking a shower, you're washing the dishes, always think about where that water is going and what kinds of chemicals or foreign objects that could be going down the drains and into our sewers. Because all of that stuff that travels through the sewers is going to end up at a facility like this, which is only going to make cleaning this a lot harder when it's full of garbage. Or if you clog a sewer pipe, then we have to go out there and unclog the pipe before that dirty water can even get to us to clean. So being sewer safe is a really important thing that all of us can do at home to help our local utility make the water cleaner. So with that, we have some time. If anybody has any questions, please let me know.
All right, Shay, I've got some questions while we wait for some to come in. Don't see any in the chat yet. I have heard that if it's a really rainy day, like maybe we have a tropical storm or we're getting like heavy rain, that maybe don't like do your laundry or wash your dishes or maybe even take a shower because that might like overload the water treatment plant. Is that true?
No, that's not true. A hurricane is a whole different situation, but if we're having a heavy rainstorm, no, because those pipes are closed off. So unless those pipes are broken or cracked, which does happen because a lot of the older pipes here in St. Pete, we've actually found some people have old clay pipes underneath their houses. Those will get old, they'll crack, or a tree will grow into them and the branches will break them. That can cause a leak. But otherwise, those pipes should be sealed shut because again, we don't want that wastewater to get into the environment. So wastewater is water that comes from inside a building. The water that falls from the sky, which is called storm water, that will go into like a lake or a river, or it might even flow out into the ocean. That does not come to a facility like this. So the water we get, wastewater, is directly piped from a building to us. So hopefully it should not be affected by rain, unless of course those pipes are broken or damaged.
That is good to know because I was going to ask about storm water and where it goes.
Yes.
So it doesn't come to the wastewater treatment plant. Where does it go?
But like if we were in New England, like if we were in New York, that water is combined. They call that a combined sewer system. Here in Florida, stormwater is separate from wastewater. So stormwater, again, is going to go to a local water body. It might go to an ocean, a lake, a river, a pond, wherever it flows, basically. Sometimes we engineer stormwater ponds that are made, they look like they're dry on dry days, and then on wet days, they're designed to hold water. And wastewater is just through the sewer system, through those pipes. So those waters should not mix. That's the goal.
That's very cool. Very cool. I was wondering about, I don't see any questions still. We were having some technical difficulties, so we might just be having a lag. I know that Pinellas County has some cool tools for if there is a leak or a problem, how do they find it and how do they fix it?
So we routinely do maintenance on our pipes. We inspect them, and we do that by actually lowering a little camera. I guess the way to describe it is it looks kind of like a remote control car in a way, but it's a little cooler looking. And we actually drop that down into the sewer system. And then above ground, we have specialized trucks that have a closed circuit TV, right? So we're basically inside the truck with a remote control, driving that little robot through the sewer system, and it has a light and it has a camera on it. So as we're driving that through the sewer system, it's looking for cracks and breaks or clogs. And then we'll see that from above ground in our TVs, and then we can GPS it. So we can actually pinpoint an exact location to say, okay, we found a crack at this location, we need to go back and fix. So we do that routinely. But that doesn't mean that pipes don't sometimes break and unexpectedly things happen, unfortunately. But that's kind of the key thing that we do is preventative maintenance, and really driving those cameras through and looking for cracks and break is like the first line of defense. But we also keep track of our pipes, how old they are. So that way we know that the oldest pipes probably have to be replaced first. So that's also part of a bigger system, part of a bigger project, is kind of monitoring and knowing which pipes, or for instance, if we have clay pipes, that's probably going to take high priority. Or if something is a big pipe, like it carries a lot of wastewater, that's probably also going to be a higher priority. So you also have to prioritize which ones you fix. But the goal is to try and make sure that the wastewater stays inside the pipes and doesn't seep out into the environment, because that's just gross, right?
Very cool. I knew you guys had fun, like fun tools.
We do. We also have a lot of big trucks that are really popular with the Great American Teach-In. We have crane trucks. So to get the pumps out of the sewer system, you have to take a truck and drop this big hook down into the sewer system. We call it fishing, because you got to drop a hook down there and grab the pump and fish it out. And then you pull it out and you can inspect the pump. Unfortunately, this is where clogs come in. If there's a lot of clogs on our pumps, we have to then unclog them, which is pretty gross. A lot of really gross pictures of that. And a lot of that, most of the time, is those so-called flushable wipes. They clog our pumps. Like, I can't even tell you how bad. So when that happens, we have to pull the pump out, clean it, and then put it back. So those are really cool trucks too.
Very cool. And maybe next year's Science Festival will be back in person and we'll be able to see some of your cool toys.
Yep, I agree. I hope so. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I don't see any questions, and we're about at the end of our time. So I'll just thank you, Shay, and Pinellas County Utilities for joining us today for the festival. And we enjoyed having you. And we'll look forward to see you in person next year.
Thank you, and bye, everybody.